Hello YouTube peeps, how are we doing today? Adventures of Chris. Today I'm in Holt Fleet, just outside Worcester. I'm on the grounds of the Holt Fleet pub. Yeah, spent many happy childhood memories come from this place. There's the bridge and the pub itself. I was going to try and do filming in the pub, but arrived a little bit later than expected, and there are people in there, they're preparing for weddings and functions and stuff. So I've decided just to film outside and show a few views of the river and the pub itself. I like these little pods that they've got here at the pub. I do like these little pods. Here's the river. Nice and calm today. They've got music playing, so I've got to be careful because I'll get copyrighted if I'm not careful. And over there, that place over there, is the wharf. Another old establishment. I'm surprised it's been, must be 30 years since the last time I was in this neck of the woods. And coming here today with my friends Steve and Andrew, and brought back some memories. But here's the Holt Fleet pub. This pub is actually very old. This pub was actually put in the 18th century and it burned down and they rebuilt it. I think it's about 1937, and it's been here ever since. So a lot of memories, and it's a lovely place. You can look at the Holt Fleet pub. They've got a Facebook page and stuff like that, so you know it's not a strange place. But I'd love to have a wedding or a party here. They've got these little pods. If you have a look at these little pods, you can actually look inside the little pods there. Look, you can have a party in. What a lovely sight, what a lovely setting. It's on the old river near the bridge. I've come to the front of the pub now, and when I come here as a young lad, I used to go downstairs into the bar. That's all changed now, but here's the Holt Fleet. And it's a very, very big place, But I'm going to take you on a little walk. Over on the bridge. I've spent many a happy hour here as a child. But I used to use a campsite over this way, over there. Here's the river. It's posh, very nice. There's the river, and there's the view. It's not a bad day today. It's not a bad day at all today. It's a nice day today. Yeah. See if I can cross over without getting smashed. There's the other side. They've put a lot more platforms up than when I was here, obviously 30 odd years ago. A lot more platforms have gone up. But I want to tell a little story that further on down here, many years ago, there was a garage. There's the old campsite. Much changed now to what it used to be. Just over there, the old campsite. I don't know what they're using it for now, but there were some steps. The steps have been blocked off. However, here before I tell you the story about the garage, here used to be a shop. Here's the steps. There's the steps. There. And the shop was here. It's no longer here. It's gone. So the shop's gone. But where that house is there, there was a garage. This had been the 1970s. And a coach pulled up one afternoon, and back then obviously people used to smoke, and somebody threw a cigarette down, caught the petrol, boom, it caught fire. On the campsite where I've just showed you, we were camping with a caravan, we actually heard the petrol pumps explode. Boom, boom, and it catch fire, and I think, you know, it was an awful thing. But no, that's where the old garage used to be. And further, yeah, that was the garage. I'm trying to find my bearings. I haven't been here for such a long time. Over there is the wharf. If I walk a bit further down, there should be a lane. If I walk a little bit further down, there should be a lane that we can walk down if it's still here. There was the old garage there. And I think the lane's further on down here. You can drive onto the campsite. And get onto the campsite. There it is, just down there. We'll have a little walk down, see what we can see. Keep the camera still. This used to be a cafe, right here. This used to be a cafe. And I think it's just a normal shop now. It's so strange that even after like 30 years, and I come back, and yeah, it's changed in certain respects. Yeah, that was the cafe there. It's changed and it hasn't changed, if that makes any sense. You know, it's changed and it hasn't changed. It's funny, but these cottages are still here. If I've just, that building there, that was there, this house here, why not have a look down the lane and see how much of it, Hopefully lane, yeah. You've got to be careful, because this they're starting to build. All this, there's obviously back then it was all fields, it was all bushes and fields. But they're using now a lot of the land to build on. Yeah, this used to be a lane. And now they're building on. They're building this, so you come down here to the campsite. And I don't know how far I can go. But yeah, all this was all fields. And sheep, cows would graze in these fields. And you come down here of a night, it's pitch black. It was pretty spooky. It's all built up, new houses being put up, signs of the times. I'm not going to go right the way down to the bottom. Alfleet Farm, Caravan Park, on that sign there. The farmer's house used to be up there. That white building up there, that's where the farmer lived. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us. Nice guy, very nice guy. So You've got a caravan park there. This here, this house here, used to be an old barn. The farmer here. And when I was younger, me and my dad would walk up here in the morning to fetch stuff in the morning paper. We used to have a look around. Dad told the farmer, we just had a look around. I was fascinated by this old barn. The barn was here, and this part here was a cottage. And we come across a tramp's bedding, his cup, even his false teeth in a glass. So, you know, back in the day. It's lovely to be back here at Holfleet. It really is, it really is. But this is the old lane. We come down here and this is the caravan site. And very much changed. If a car comes down, I'm gonna have to jump in the side because there's only enough room for one car. I'm glad to see, you know, it hasn't changed drastically that much. But here's the old site, we pull on here. And there's still that little stream. Still that little run off that little stream. It's all shut up, I'm not going in. It's all shut off now, but that was it. That's what I used to call George's Field. And I've spent many a happy hour on there, the caravan, and the toilet block's just over there. I remember riding my bike up and down this path. It was gravel then, and I come off just there. My trousers got caught in the chain, it threw me off and grazed my knees. We'll have a little walk down by the river, that stream again. Good to be back and good to see the field where I spent a fair portion of my childhood. There was no PlayStations back then, no Nintendos, you made your own entertainment. And yeah, had some many happy hours. Here's the river and the bridge. Like I say, and there's the little steps we can go back up later. Across here, go under the bridge. Can we still go under the bridge? I think we can. There's the pub over there. There's the old bridge. I used to climb up there and get under the bridge. But here we are. There's the pub, and here's the river. Fantastic. A trip down memory lane for me, this. It's a lovely, it's not cold today. It's not as cold as it was on the last outing. Come under here. There's a lot of rubbish about. This is what shocks me, you know. Why spoil beautiful? I don't know. It's one thing that saddens me is the litter that's strewn about all over the place. Right, that's where we've just come from, and these are the steps. Remember the main road across there? These are the steps. We could walk up here many a Sunday morning. You walk up here. Like I say, right here, right where this fence is, there was a shop, and you could get sweets and stuff. That's my little trip to Hull Fleet. Thoroughly enjoyed that little trip down memory lane. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Like I say, once again, there's the river. I know that side of the river. Over there, I don't know if they've done it, the pathways, but the pathways, the walkways, the treacherous back then. Might have a walk up to the lock a bit later. I'm with my nephews, very kindly chauffeured me out today, as I call them, my adventure team, Steve and Andy. There we are, the nice river. And once again, the holt Fleet. There's the pub over there. I'll see how far we're going to go later. Might have a walk up the river. We'll see where the land lies, see what we're going to do. I'll try and film in the pub. I can't guarantee anything because obviously there's a lot of people in there and I don't want to be waving the camera back, but this, they're private, you can't go down there anymore. It's private now. You can't go down there anymore. But that was treacherous walking along there. This wasn't here when I was younger. The Riverside Snack Bar. Obviously it's seen better days. But you could walk along here. Side of the bridge and the river. The white swan, squirrels, that's a squirrels, I can't remember. You read that better than me. Private fishing purchases. Yeah, you need a permit to film here. To fish. Oh, oh dear. Right, let's carry on with this adventure, shall we? There we are, there's the bridge, the pub. Lovely setting, you know. The only thing missing is the weather. If the sun was out and it was a bit warmer, it'd be nice. Well, never mind, we can't have everything. So, there we are. Let's carry on with the adventure. Okay, just been in the pub for a drink, had a Coke, and I did say that when I came here as a young lad, there was two entrances. We've just come out of the entrance just there, but if you look here, you can see the top of a doorway, right there, and that's where the old bar used to be. You should actually go down some steps, and it's all been filled in now. Well, we're going to have a walk, and I'll show you the lock. But like I say, the whole fleet, it's lovely inside. I couldn't do any filming inside, there was too many people eating, but it is absolutely beautiful. So I do recommend you come to the whole fleet, just outside Worcester, and have a look around. Okay, further on to the adventure. My team have joined me. We're actually walking along now up towards the lock. The caravan park was over there obviously, and this is where we walk up, and I'll show you the lock. And it's nice to be back after 30 odd years here at Hull Fleet. Like I say, the pub, it's beautiful. If you ever get a chance, anybody that wants to come to Hull Fleet, try the pub. It's just over there with the bridge, and it's a beautiful part of the country for me. Brings back a lot of memories. Hey, the fishermen over there. They're fishing. Here's the lock. And I'll tell you this now, as a kid, as a young lad, my dad, my late father, was friends with the lock keeper. And I actually had a chance there once to go in to the cabin up there where they control the locks automatically. And I actually opened the lock. That's a true story. That cottage has been there ever since I was a little lad. When I retire, I'm going to retire in there, I think. Look over the river. There's the old lock. As the memories come flooding back. Fantastic. So peaceful. So peaceful. Well, that's going to do for today from Holt Fleet. Hope you've enjoyed my little trip down memory lane. It's been great to come back and see the old caravan park, the old caravan site, the pub, the bridge and the river. The simple things when we were younger. You'd come camping in the caravan or your tent and have a nice weekend. So, from Adventures of Chris, don't forget, if you want to like the video, give it the old thumbs up, hit the notification bell and subscribe, and I'll catch you soon on the next adventure.